We did work over the temple. Then word to the word that they at Appo. I told him to find a place to not use the R word because the R word is hurt that I hear. I waited a little friend to have a friend of word today. My friend is lower headed butter back then. Back then has been the headed butter for my ears, and she has been my friend even longer. I laughed at my friend because she cared about people, she cared about no one. She was who would be sweet and the best of me. Please come with my friend that festival.
We'd like to thank Lieutenant Governor Matt Dent for coming to speak with us today, and so we're presenting him with these Spread the Word to End the Word shirts.
Good morning, everyone. Let me ask a question real quick. Is there anyone here in this room who has testified in front of the Delaware General Assembly? One person. Jules is my friend, but everybody in Delaware government knows Jules Hensley because she has been down in Dover speaking out on issues that are important to her, and we're just very proud of her, and I'm very proud to call her my friend. So thank you very much for the introduction, Jules. I'm very happy to be here at Appo High School. This is a terrific school, and if you need to be reminded of that, all you have to do is walk in the front door and see all the banners and awards that this school has won for being one of the top schools in the state. You have Lee Wainwright here at your school, who's the state teacher of the year. I've been talking to some of the students who are up here with me, who are seniors, about all the choices that they have about where to go to college after school, and it's amazing to hear how well the school is doing, how well the students here are doing, and we're just very impressed with this school, which is why I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the spread the word to end of the word part of this, because I think you all know that already. This campaign has been around, thanks in large part to some of the students who are up here, for a couple of years now, and you know better. And I suspect and I hope that it's a message that doesn't need to get spread too much at this school, because my hope is that you've all gotten it already and that you don't use the word. And what I wanted to talk about real quickly is going beyond that and doing more. You're going to see a video a little bit later that it's a great video that some of the students up here put together. And there's a scene in the video where one of the students is standing at the bottom of the steps trying to high-five people, and they're just walking on by him. And I think they staged it for the video, but that happens in real life a lot. And beyond just not using the word, reaching out and including people who you might not normally include in your group of students, just in small ways, is something that is incredibly important to them, and really not a huge lift for you either. If you're out here having lunch and you see someone who's either sitting by themselves or who's walking by looking for a place to sit, and you invite them to sit down with you one day or a couple of days, that's huge, and it's something that you can do. If you're in the hall and you're in a conversation and someone's standing at a locker next to you or walking by the hallway and you just reach out and say, "What do you think about this?" That's a thing you can do that, again, it doesn't take a huge amount of effort for you, but it can mean the world to someone who's not normally included. If you're doing something after school, you know, the list goes on, and again, you're pretty sharp, and I don't think that I need to lay it all out for you. But these are things that you can do that aren't going to put you out too much, that are really going to be meaningful, and in some cases turn around a whole day or a week or a month for a student that you do it for. So going beyond, it's easy to not use a word, and I think you can handle that pretty easily. I just want to encourage you in so many other ways that this school excels, to try to excel in this area as well, and to be the most inclusive high school in the state, and to really reach out to all the students here and make them feel at home. And again, I appreciate you making me part of this today, and I'm really pleased to be here. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm a senior here at Appo High School. and I'm here to talk to you about how using the R word and the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign affects the family members and those who care about individuals with intellectual disabilities. As some of you may know, I have a sister, Jordan, who has Down syndrome. She's a senior at Appo. And what Down syndrome is she has an extra chromosome 21, and that small change has affected her life, my life, and the lives of those who care about her. And growing up with a sister who has a mental handicap is definitely different from the lives that all of you have. I have more responsibility, and just the way I go about my daily activities is much different than maybe what you guys are used to. But I mean, she's been there ever since I was a kid, like ever since I was born. I haven't known any other different way, so I've kind of just accepted these type of campaigns and these type of movements. But she's no different than any of you guys. Maybe, yeah, she does have a mental handicap. She won't be able to get past the mental ability of an 8-year-old. That doesn't stop her. What matters most is her drive, her ambition to succeed in life, just like the rest of us want. We want to be successful. She's currently a page for the Delaware legislation down in Dover, which means that she works hand in hand weekly with our governors and our state representatives, and that's something that she has Down syndrome, so that's something you wouldn't expect someone of her mental ability. Like, she's disabled, yeah, but she's living out the life that she wants to be. She's being successful, just like anyone else wants to be. So, I mean, using the word retard, it's discrimination, and you're discriminating everyone up here for something they can't control. Through our history, we have fought discrimination. We've seen it with the African Americans, women, equal rights, and the newest one is the gay pride movements. This is a movement. This is something that we all fight for. The reason this really isn't out there as much is because they don't have the ability really to speak up for themselves and to fight for what they feel is right. So that's why we're here today to fight for them. And they're humans just like the rest of us. They should be treated just like it. Maybe they do have a disability, but it doesn't really matter. We're all humans, and treating them anything else than that is just wrong. And usually when you use the R word, you're calling someone stupid or dumb. But I mean, there's really no point. You're discriminating against a whole population of people that doesn't have any control of who they are, and they can't defend themselves. So it's bullying. I mean, it's basically bullying. And in our population, there's over 200 million people with a mental disability. That's over 3%. That might not seem a lot, but then you got to consider their family, their friends, everyone that cares about them. So when you use the R word, you're not just hurting them, you're hurting everyone that cares about them. And there was this one time last summer that I'm never going to forget. We were at a public swimming pool. I was with my sister and my other little sister, and we just walked right in the door, and then this dude, this guy who was about 40 years old, he just blatantly said, "Who let the retard in?" Just blatantly said it. Like, he doesn't know her, he just judged her on her appearance. Like, maybe she looks different, she acts different, but she's not different. She's a human just like the rest of us, and for someone just to blatantly disregard her human rights and just to call her that is wrong. It's discrimination, it shouldn't be allowed. I mean, she didn't ask to have Down syndrome. None of us ask to have things that we can't control, but she does. Imagine if you had a brother or a sister, someone you cared about with a mental disability, and you just hear left and right people just throwing around the R word, just putting them down, discriminating against them every day. Like, how would that make you feel? It wouldn't make you feel good. So, I mean, I'm just here today I'm spreading the word and end the word, and I'm just here to give you a different perspective of how this word affects more people. And it goes deeper than just one word. It's the principle behind it. Like, yeah, it's a word, but then we're fighting for equality. Like, everyone deserves equal rights. So, I mean, it starts with a word, and then after that, the whole movement can begin. So, I mean, I just ask you to think before you speak. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sammy Joe, and I go here. I'm a senior here.
I'm Jessica.
Today, we both have the privilege to talk to you about the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign. Every day, you have a chance to make a difference, and every movement needs a leader, and they need followers and supporters. And through our friendship, when I met Jess this fall, she's taught me that being a part of this movement isn't anything that everyone in this room shouldn't be a part of. It's not hard to realize that saying that word isn't right, because I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm looking up here and I don't see anybody that looks stupid, and that's what that word means, stupid, and I don't see anybody up there that looks stupid. So, we're about to watch a clip, and while you guys are all watching this clip, we leave you with this question.
When will you stand up and be part of the movement?
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you've learned a lot about leadership and making a movement, then let's watch a movement happen, start to finish.